The smothered mate. Players dream of delivering it once in their chess career, but when the opportunity arises to deliver it, you feel invisible. You first sacrifice the queen he is forced to take, and then you deliver the checkmate with the knight. He has no escape, but then you wake up realizing this is only a dream and you will never smother mate someone. Ladder mate. Two rooks, or a rook and queen, work together to push the enemy king to the edge of the board step by step. This is one of the most fundamental checkmates every beginner has to learn early. Back rank mate. One of the most common checkmates in low-rated games. It happens when a king is trapped behind its own pawns, and a rook or queen delivers mate on the back rank. Lesson 1. Always give your king some breathing room so you won't end up like this. Anastasia's mate. A coordinated attack using a rook and knight. The knight blocks escape squares while the rook delivers checkmate along a rank or file. It often appears near the edge of the board. Greco's mate named after early chess master Gioacchino Greco. This pattern involves using a queen and bishop to trap a king stuck on the back rank, often after castling. It's sharp, tactical, and very instructive. Hook checkmate, a rook, delivers checkmate with support from a knight, while an enemy pawn actually helps trap its own king. It's called hook because the pawn structure looks like a hook. Dovetail mate. A queen delivers checkmate while the king is boxed in by its own pieces in a tight formation. It's neat, compact, and very aesthetic. Greek gift. This can occur in special situations. For example, here you can sacrifice the bishop, and if the opponent takes you, check with the knight, and suddenly the queen arrives, and his h-square is unprotected. Hard to accomplish. Opera mate made famous in a brilliant game by Paul Morphy. The king is trapped by its own pieces while coordinated rooks deliver mate. It shows the power of development and coordination. King and queen versus king, or king and rook versus king. Force the opponent's king to one of the 4 back lines while try keeping your king in front of his king, and you will never blunder it again. Pawn and king versus king. In this situation, you must remember one thing. Your king must stay in front of the opponent's. Once you do that, you zigzag him, forcing him to go all the way back and slowly bring your pawn by repeating the same mythology a few times. And now you know what to do. Bishop and knight checkmate. Well, don't mind about that. It's too hard. No, seriously, you have to keep the king on the corner while slowly bringing every piece together supported by your king. Of course, I won't talk about the fool's mate and scholar's mate. I think these are too well known. So there you have it. These were every checkmate pattern you should worry about mastering. Let me know if I missed any.